The joys of being the only one in the house. Right. The archer's there. So let's pull you in there. So I've got one guy who's defending this side. Gunnulf will probably... Actually, let's reverse this. Like that. So Gunnulf is going to probably try and wipe these guys out while Gris holds up here. It is Gris, isn't it? Yes. And my archers are over there, and we're going to try and swoop around. This is a terrible plan. This is a terrible plan because I'm out of range of everyone. Wait for them to move up a bit. There we go. A random person to target first. Six. We can do some more damage later. Okay. So I could run up and kill you. Or I can leave Gunnulf to do that. I think I'll rest again. Oh yeah, we've got archers back there. Or I can just do 4 damage to you. Oh, that's puncture, isn't it? Yeah. I'll just break your armor really hard. Let's move back 1. Hit you for 3, because I'm going to have to hit you again anyway, so no point in using the willpower. I managed to get through his armor though. That's good. So I can wipe you out. Do 3 to you. Who's moving next? You. Then Gunnulf, who can't do anything up there, and then we've got Gris. So Gris could move in and kill. So I may as well do 6 damage to you. So everyone's going to move up. I can almost kill people. Do a single rank of Tempest. So there we go, first one down. Is that the first one? I think that's the first one down. Ooh. Who's going next? You're going next. That'll push everyone up. So if I kill you, he'll go next. If I kill him, then let's take you out, I think. Get up to there. I can take out this archer, but at the same point, the whole his whole thing was to try and stuns for a round and sends him all the way to the end. So I'll take him out of the fight for a bit, and then I'll actually run you back. Oh no! Oh, I need that armor. So I could just go and I could just shoot to take him out. I may as well. Yay. I wonder if I'd been nicer to Canary if I'd had her on my team. I'd be able to use her as a soldier, fighter. Vaguely wailing and chopping. Just get rid of a lot of your armor, and then someone else can just move in and finish you off, probably. Yep, another single rank of Tempest. Takes you both down. Lil. Just take you out with Gris. Actually, I just had this idea, maybe I could have gone here, but now I can't even see if that was possible. That's one thing that does bug me about this. It's like, you could just... You'll get you all the way along, and move to there. Right here. To there. And get rid of a lot of your armor. I can't kill him with this, so I may as well not use the willpower. Well, I can go and finish you off anyway. And then it's pillage. Does it goes first, pillage. Ah, can't get all the way up to you. But I can. Let's get rid of a lot of your armor. Makes things easier for other people. And I'll actually have him run off. Not that it matters. Because there's a javelin to the face. Yay! Cantrip. Like, that was a picture of Canary, wasn't it? Rather than Deirdre. So I wonder if I'd said yes, join, rather than some people won't like you. So I wonder if I'd done something like that, we could have had, then we would have had her, I don't know. The fighters fall, and others nod their approval of you defending your clan. You're tired and irritated as you shuffle back to the front of the caravan. As soon as you find a stump on which to sit, you spot Ruga coming towards you, backed by Dagr and nearly 50 fighters. Everyone watches out of curiosity more than concern. I've discovered what these battle lines are all about, Ruga says. The king's shut his people out. These clans are here to see that he feeds and protects his people as he is supposed to, and they've chosen me to lead that cause. He laughs at your incredulous look. I'm just as surprised, but I need to talk to you in private. You nod, and the two of you enter a large, empty tent. The tent flaps close. Leaving you and Ruga alone, both armed. This is insane, isn't it? Can you believe what's happening here? I'm not exactly clear on what is happening here. I wasn't making that stuff up outside about the king. He really has shut all of us out. It started a few months ago when he started stockpiling food and slowing trade. Once the wealthy families were all pulled inside the walls, he shut the gates. The only thing he said is that he can't feed everyone. Oh, and his archers fire on anyone who gets close. You watch Ruga closely while deciding what to say. How did you come to lead the clans? Borusgard was the largest human town next to the capital. You don't become governor of a place like that without certain skills and powerful friends. And what are those skills? The governor just smiles. And to what end has he got it locked up? That's what the upcoming battle aims to find out. You want to go to war to ask the king a question? No, I want to go to war to make the king answer a few questions. Like why he'd leave his people outside the walls to starve. And you plan to break down his walls. That's the last thing I want to do. We need those walls to stop the dredge and whatever else is coming behind them. If we have to destroy them, though, we will. Maybe the menders inside can repair any damage. There might be ways past these first few walls, but the Black Wall? The governor just shakes his head. So this war is unavoidable. Probably. I officially meet the king in a few hours to either come to an agreement or pull our banners from his. I won't be surprised if you're invited too. The mighty Sundra Slayer and army. If so, make your decisions carefully. His tone is not exactly threatening. Not exactly. You move to the tent flaps and both of you open them simultaneously so that no fight breaks out. That's a lot of people to talk to. Right, let's go and talk to I'll say Tahanu. Skathak. Why do I want to say Tahanu? I don't know. Skathak and Dedriu pace nervously, keeping their distance from humans, Val, and the other horseborn. Roek patrols around the two, a short distance away, nodding to you briefly. Is everything okay? Many mans. More than we know live. You stop to look around at the thousands of tents in the field and hundreds of homes beyond the capital's walls. I'm from a small village. I'm not used to seeing so many people either. Maybe. Herd too big. So many. Mouths hungry. If some dead, more easy feed herd. Scathach stomps the ground and says a few shrill notes to Deirdre before turning to you. Deirdre forgets we are not of same thinking with mans. If you think Big Herd is right, we will think Big Herd is right. But what do you think is right, Scathach? The male horseborn looks up at Arborang for a few moments whilst swishing his tail in thought. I think Big Herd kick each other in small fields. He points to Arborang. Small fields behind walls. You thank them for talking and offer them a few calming words before departing. Yep, there's gonna be some scraps. Oh, I don't need to talk to these people, which seems weird. Let's go to Tryggvi. The former cragsman is trying to lure something out of a hole with a small piece of dried meat on a string. He leaves it dangling by his side while standing to talk to you. It looks like you're keeping busy. I'm playing fox and hare with a vole. Do you think foxes ever play Tryggvi and vole? No. Tryggvi looks disappointed. Do you have any ideas on how to keep two groups from killing each other? Any powders or relics or crazy schemes? He reaches into his tunic and grabs something, pauses, releases whatever it is and shakes his head. People kill each other every day. Just enjoy the show. But if it comes to war, I don't think either side will leave us out of it. Tryggvi thinks about what you're saying, tapping a fingernail against his teeth. He looks at his finger, sneers, and spits. Killing kings requires a lot of lives. It's just as easy to kill clansmen instead. Either way, some will praise you, and others will throw dung at your face. Or you could collect all the dung in a giant hill, stand on top of it, and be your own king. As you watch him crouch back down to the hole, you wonder what possessed you to speak to him. Hello, that was me. All my fault. Sorry, Alette. Finally, Aleo. The Skald is tying a dyed strip of cloth into his daughter's hair, but sends her off to play as you near. We've come all this way for war? With luck, I might change their minds, and be the reed that would stop the wind. You've got a lyric for every moment, don't you? Of course, plenty before us have been in similar situations and written about it. We only think our lives are unique. And if peace is not an option, is there a Skald song for that? Plenty. But I'll tell you what I'd do. Save the families who can't save themselves. I can't imagine if my wife and children were left out here, like they don't deserve the same protection as others. Aleo's words flood your thoughts as you walk away. Feels weird, but I think we're going to side with Thingy. What's his face? I don't have another 10 person. I mean, I could get it, but... +3 on all talent ranks. Ooh. Like, there's no food I can buy. Can I level people up sufficiently to get that? Well, I've bought it now. I could promote you. And there we go. That's all of it. That's as far as I can get. Yeah, all of these. So I may as well put something in this. Either it's just chance. Oh, let's go with the resisting. Actually, I can't promote you again though. Yeah, I need more renown. Oh, well, I can still give him this one. Oh, no, I want to keep, because I want to keep the blah, blah, blah. I want to keep all the extra talents. I don't need the strength attack. Let's give you that one, actually. Let's slide you back up there. Alright. Oh, I must away for the moment again. And we return. Resume. So there's no one else to talk to. I've leveled people up. I've spent my money. I could do training, but I think I've done all my training, haven't I? Yes, there's no point. To the meeting tent! Before you head towards the large tent, Oddleaf stops you. Are you certain you're ready for what could happen out there? A worried look is infectious. The king may be a decent man. But I doubt he's kept his throne by always following the rules. I see. Yeah, this is basically a... this is a point of no return! Point of no return! Alert. I'm prepared for whatever the king and clans decide. Yeah, I think we're as ready as we can be. I'm glad to hear the confidence in your voice. Oddleaf says, just be careful. I'll be back here with the rest of the clan if you need me. You smile, and make your way past the line of clansmen marking the boundary of the peaceful bit. The voices coming from under the tent are loud and animated. Best we could. We have done well. I never thought I'd see my son again. Well, we've all had easier journeys. The king's cheerful mood lessens. He's about to say something when he sees you approaching. Who's this? Greetings, King Meinolf. My name is Alette, and I'm from Skogra. Ludin steps forward. Father, this is the Sundra Slayer I told you about. King Meinolf glances at you and sighs. Son, you can introduce your pretty country girl later. You and Ludin both turn red, but you temper your anger as the king addresses Hakon. It pains me to hear you lost so many of your hardy warriors, Hakon. But tell me, where's Jorandra's Kendra, Vognir? Vognir died protecting your son. I was Vognir's Kendra. With Jorandra's death at Einatoft, I am king of the few remaining Vaal. The king says nothing, contemplating the news. Your walls are the last hope of my people. No sense in denying it. I understand, and of course you'll have refuge here. Least I can do for bringing my son back alive. It'll be tight, but I'm sure we can find a place for you. King Meinolf, Alette here is just as much responsible for the prince's safe return. She has quite a few clansmen. Careful, Vaal King. This is the human capital, and my generosity is already stretched thin. Hakon looks at you and shrugs. Tell me, girl, why are you leading an entire caravan of humans and horseborn? Why didn't one of the men take point? Tell me, yeah. My name is Alette. Because I'm a Sundra Slayer. Oh dear, I don't like where this might go. I'm a Sundra Slayer. Yeah, I don't really want to antagonize him, because I'm a Sundra Slayer. So I heard, though some might say it was your father who did all the work there too. You say nothing. But even if Bellower was real, and you were the one to defeat him, what does one victory actually amount to? The Sundra was real. The Vaal lives lost at Grofheim and Einatoft can vouch for him. And my victories have continued with every clansman life I've saved on our way here. Well said. The results of daily tasks are more than any outcome on the battlefield. Only now do you see Ruga, Dagr, and 24 fighters approaching. The king's guards look concerned. Oh dear.